Hello and welcome. Today, we are diving into one of the most dynamic and honestly one of the most misunderstood cards in the entire tarot deck. So if you've been looking for a jolt of mental energy or a way to cut through all that confusion, you are in exactly the right place. We're talking all about the Page of Swords.
Seriously, are you? Because that's exactly what this card is offering. It's like a direct invitation to sharpen your mind and finally slice through all the noise. Okay, let's get into it.
So here he is. The first thing you notice is the energy, right? He is not standing still. He is absolutely on the move, totally alert and ready for anything. You can see he's this messenger, just crackling with a youthful, restless mental energy. Kind of looking this way and that, like he's ready for whatever comes his way. Okay, so who exactly is this character? To really get him, we first need to understand his job, his role as a page within the tarot's court. At his very core, the Page of Swords is a bearer of news. But here's the thing. His messages aren't always the easy, breezy kind. Nope. They often show up as challenges that are designed to push you, to make you think, and to help you grow.
And that enthusiasm, that's classic page energy. All the pages have this incredible, almost childlike spark. You know, like a kid who sees something they want and just goes for it, no hesitation? That's what the pages encourage in all of us.
But, and there's always a but, right? Here's the catch. Our super energetic page belongs to the suit of swords, which has, well, let's just say it has a bit of a reputation.
So on one hand, you have the page, who embodies the absolute thrill of a new idea, of solving a tough puzzle. But he's living and operating within a suit that's traditionally all about conflict, sorrow, and some pretty serious hardship. And that creates this really fascinating tension.
And wow, this slide just perfectly illustrates that contrast. Just look at the page's active, ready-for-anything posture compared to the absolute, total despair of the Ten of Swords. That's a card that represents hitting rock bottom. So yeah, it's a tough neighborhood for such an eager guy.
And because he's part of this really intense suit, the messages he brings can feel pretty daunting. You might see the problem he's presenting, and your very first instinct is to just say, you know what, thanks, but no thanks. I'm going to pass.
But what if that challenge isn't actually a roadblock? What if it's the path forward? This right here is where we find the page's true gift.
And this is the absolute key. You have to remember this. The dilemma he brings isn't just a random problem. It's an opportunity for you to grow. It's just wearing a clever disguise. It's a chance to level up. So the page is asking you to completely reframe your perspective. These aren't setbacks meant to take you down. They are trials. They are specifically designed to test your strength, your integrity, and your intellect. And by facing them, you just get stronger and way more resilient. Okay, so the big question is, how do you face these trials? Well, the Page of Swords doesn't just drop a problem in your lap and then, walk away. He also gives you the perfect set of tools to handle it. So let's break down what's in that toolkit.
Here it is, your toolkit straight from the suit of swords. 4 key principles to guide you. Use your intellect, act with total honesty, be fair, and show some serious courage.
First up, use your mind. This is all about cutting through any emotional fog with the super sharp edge of logic. It's a call to analyze the situation from every angle, to question what you think you know, and to really dig into the facts before you make a single move. Next up, we're focusing on being truthful and just. This is your moral compass, your integrity. It means acting with honesty even when it's really, really hard. It's about bringing hidden things out into the light, taking responsibility for your part, and standing up for what you know is right. And finally, have fortitude. This is just pure resilience. It's your inner grit. It's the strength to look a problem right in the eye, to refuse to be discouraged by setbacks, and to meet any obstacle not with despair, but with renewed energy and a decision to succeed. Now, when you combine that youthful, go-for-it energy with this powerful intellectual toolkit, well, that's when something really amazing starts to happen. The Page of Swords often signals a time in your life that is just filled with the joy of thinking. It's about learning new things, having those aha moments, and just enjoying the pure delight of using your mind to spot brand new opportunities that no one else sees.
Let's look back at the card for a second. That sword, held high, it's not just for defense, it's a tool for truth and for brilliant clarity. It's ready to cut away not just confusion, but any sense of lack or limitation you might have. And that huge open sky behind him, that represents your limitless potential, the incredible opportunities that unfold when your mind is sharp and focused.
So, If we're going to sum it all up, the Page of Swords is your personal invitation. It's a call to action, to face challenges with intelligence, to speak your truth with courage, and to see problems for what they really are. Brilliant opportunities. I really hope this explainer brought you some of that Page of Swords clarity. And if it did, please show your support by hitting that like button, subscribing so you can catch more deep dives like this, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And I'm going to leave you with this question to think about. What challenge in your life could you face with the clear-eyed courage of the Page of Swords starting right now? Thanks so much for watching.